Hey everyone, it's me, Joseph today. I'm back doing a back workout today after work. Gonna get started here. T-bar rows. All right. All right, I'm gonna do my first set to failure. This is actually my first time doing 5 plates, so we'll see how many reps I get. Heavy set of 8. After today's work day, I'll probably cut it down to 4 plates for my second set of failure here. But since I'm dropping, I got 8 reps, so I can go right to it. It's nice to be able to get extra reps if you have a spotter, but once I don't, I try to stop on a partial rep to make sure I went to failure versus just kind of, I got a full rep. Probably can't get a full rep. Well, if I try for it and I can't get it, then I know I failed. All right guys, I'm gonna be doing second back exercise, which is kind of a trap exercise. Standing dumbbell row shrugs, kind of like this. So right now I'm just gonna do my warm up, get started. What I really try to emphasize on these is not necessarily the height of the trap, but like the thickness in the back. So kind of like to get my chest forward a little bit, my hips back. Make sure I keep my chest up though. I shrug up with the trap, drive the elbows back so I can really get more contraction in the trap muscle. All right guys, ready for my set of these, my first set. Kind of limited with weight at the gym. I only got 115s. So I can easily do more than 8 reps with 115, so it's not as heavy as I would like. So I just slow the movement down, really concentrate on the eccentric part of the movement, on the negative, lowering the weight. You have more strength there, so you don't fatigue that part as much and you fatigue the concentric, the pulling of the weight. You're not getting as much out of the muscle as you can. So just, if you got limitations like that at your gym, just slow the movement down and really let the muscle fibers burn out. Get as much stimulus as you can. Well, as you can see, going slower on the movement, I can make myself burn out pretty quickly. I think that's probably roughly around 8 or so reps, maybe a little more. But if you just slow the movement down, it's not all about the weight. Like, I can make 115s feel really heavy to the muscle, and that's what really matters, is getting that stimulus and that fatigue. So it's like, example, if I have a nail and I'm trying to pound it into a board, like a lot of guys say they take 20 hits to pound that nail in. Well, why take 20 hits when you can pound it in like 3? You know, same amount of work, less time. And that's a big reason I do this failure style training, hit training, blood and guts, as Dorian called it. So I'm gonna do my second set here. Once my form starts getting pretty sloppy, and I mean, we can jerk it up a little bit, but once you're starting to throw the weight, and you stop using more than, or you start using more than just the muscle group you're trying to train, like traps, for example, movement's done. It's not about the reps you can get in general, it's about the reps you can get with that specific muscle group you're trying to grow. For example, traps. All right, guys, for the third back exercise, we're doing Smith machine barbell rows. I like the Smith machine because it's at an angle, so it's really ideal for, I feel, for pulling into the back when I'm trying to hit in the mid trap. Like with my main focus for most of my back workouts is thickness, and I'm trying to get thicker from a side profile. I feel like my back's pretty wide for my physique, so I'm trying to get more depth to that back. So for me, with this exercise, I feel like I can go pretty heavy safely, so it doesn't put a lot of stress on my lower back, which I like, because shoveling a lot for 4 hours or so a day and then doing back exercise can get very fatiguing, especially being on a Friday for me. So I'm ready for the main working set on the Smith machine barbell rows here. With this style of training, I know like Dorian said that he did 1 to 2 warm-ups, you know, for a lot of his exercises. For me, with like, say for example, I'm doing 4 plates for my working set. I did 3 warm-ups, you know, I did a plate, 2 plates, 3 plates. And I just feel more comfortable doing that, you know. Like, I know for me, even though I did a couple back exercises already, if I did, say, 2 plates for 1 warm-up and then right to 4, I just don't feel comfortable, I don't feel safe. And I'm concerned with throwing my back out, I don't want to do it. So if you need more warm-ups, take more warm-ups. You know, if you feel confident that you don't need the warm-ups, that's on you. But I'm doing more. So for my second set, I'm going to drop down to 3 plates again. And for this style of training, I like to keep my rest periods pretty short. I don't know what that was, maybe 30 seconds, less than a minute, I know that. So ready for the second set. Style of training for like maximal muscle growth. I feel it's really important, you know, try to get as close to failure as you can. I do that mainly to ensure that I'm not pussing out in a sense. To say I got 5 reps and I can't get a 6 rep, I'm gonna try for that 6 rep to make sure I know I've burned that muscle out versus like, yeah, I tell myself I can't get it, you know. Well, try for the rep. Play it safe, but try for the rep. Can't get it, you know, you fail. All right, so for the 4th exercise, we're gonna do rack pulls on the Smith here. I like them for that thickness in the erectors in the back, you know, to give you that nice, like, thick pillar look in your lower back for when you're competition ready, or lean. Plus, I feel like it really builds the glutes up, gives you a nice tie into the glute erectors. So, do my first warm-up set here. And like for that last exercise, the barbell rows, like I said, I do more warm-ups, you know, like Dorian Yates did, for example. So like you just see, I don't waste a lot of reps doing the warm-ups. The main reason I do more warm-ups is just to make sure my body's comfortable for that movement and for the weight. For me, especially with a manual labor job, you know, being fatigued, you know, I gotta be cautious with your CNS and the total workload that it can handle, because if you fatigue it too much, it's a progressive fatigue. So week in, week out, just gotta be careful. Did 3 warm-ups for this exercise. Now I'm ready to do it. And for my second set, I'm gonna come to this back extension machine here, as you can see. The reason I do this is just because for my bodybuilding purposes. So I like to just come to an exercise like this, which is a lot safer for the lower back, and I can really fatigue those erectors more and that glute tie-in, and get a little bit more stimulus for the muscle growth. Exercise done. All right, gonna be doing the last back exercise. Gonna be doing pull downs with the chin up variation, so palms facing in. I like this movement, palms facing in versus outer, because I feel like I'm palms facing out and wide grip. It's more of a width movement, you know, getting more outer lats. Warm up set here. Get ready. Right, so we're ready and warmed up for the final exercise, close grip pull down. So I'm gonna get right to it and see how it goes. I'm gonna drop down for my next set of failure. A good key or a pointer for this exercise is when you're pulling down, you want to kind of your elbows down, so you're kind of get an arc up, because the function of your back muscles to your body. So if I'm straight up and down, my back can't really do what it's supposed to do and pull my arms to me. But if I angle, I contract more fully to pull into myself or into yourself. right there. Try to get a couple extra reps, but started throwing the weight a little bit too much. Then my back's done, did its job, and the back day is done. All right, so that was the back workout complete. 5 exercises total is what I normally do for my back workout. If you guys have any comments, please post down below. Follow me on Instagram, link in the description. I'm gonna be trying to do more videos weekly. I have a show in December. I'll be doing the Amateur Mr. Olympia. So I plan on doing a series that maybe like Road to the Amateur Mr. Olympia or something like that. And I'll try to post more updates on the Instagram as well, weekly. I'm gonna try to do like a weekly physique update to show my progress during my cut. It's kind of hard to film some of that stuff here at the gym, you know, as it's like a kind of a club gym, so can't take my shirt off or do anything like that here. So mainly just do the workout videos here. If you guys would like to see anything specifically, let me know. Otherwise, thanks for watching. See you next time.